In this video, we're going to do a demonstration of how to do the take-home reader with your child. Nala, which book have you brought home today?
The Ant and the Elephant.
The Ant and the Elephant. What do you think this book's going to be about?
Maybe an elephant meeting an ant, or an ant meeting an elephant.
Excellent. So who do you think the characters will be?
An ant and an elephant.
Excellent. And what do you think might happen in the story? What do you think the problem might be?
The problem might be that the elephant teases the little ant because he's little.
That's a great prediction there. So that's just doing a quick picture chat about what Nala predicts might be going to happen in this story. All right, Nala, let's see. Now, Nala, can you talk to me about some tactics that you can use when you come across a word that you might not know?
You can sound it out.
You can sound it out, but sometimes in our language we can't sound the words out. What could we do then?
We could maybe look at the word and break it into little words and see what words you can see inside of the big word.
Excellent. That's fantastic. We could look and see if there's a part of the word that we do know, and that could help us work out a bigger word. Is there something else on the page that could help us that's not words?
It could be the picture here.
Fantastic. So we can use the picture to work it out. There's one other way that children can work out unfamiliar words, and that's to leave that word out, to continue to the sentence, and to come back and then see if they can work out the unfamiliar word. All right, Nala, let's have a listen to you read this story. Are you going to track this with your finger so you can... Makes it easy for you to know where you're up to.
One day an ant saw an elephant. The ant went up to the elephant's trunk. "Hello, elephant," said the ant. "Do you want a friend?"
Excellent reading, Nala.
The elephant looked down at the ant. "You are too little. I do not want a little friend," said the elephant. "I'm big and I'm bigger than you. I am the biggest animal around here."
Excellent reading, Nala. So what do you think now about your prediction that the elephant might tease the little ant?
I think I was correct because I said he might be mean to the ant because he's little.
And he is. When we read here, we said, "I am big," and you said, "I'm big." They mean the same thing, but it's really important we pay attention to exactly what the word says. Great reading. When Nala's making a simple mistake, but she is not losing the meaning of the reading, I'm not going to stop her. I think her fluency, particularly the expression that she's using in her reading, is more important than picking up those simple errors of her contracting "I am" to "I'm." So I'll wait till she's naturally come to a stop before pointing that out. So we won't read the rest of this book, so we'll skip to the end. And here's what we would do after Nala had finished reading the book. Nala, if I was to pick up this book and say, I think I might like to read the book of the Ant and the Elephant, can you retell me what's the main part of this story?
The main part of this story is when the ant asks the elephant if he can be his friend, but the elephant says, "No, I don't want a little friend, I want a big friend because I'm the biggest animal around."
Excellent. So basically Nala's then summarising the main parts of the story and confirming the predictions she made at the start or not. And it's absolutely fine for those predictions to be wrong, okay? It's just whether or not a child can back up their prediction or say, "No, we were totally off the point there. It wasn't really about that at all." So we'll talk about what's in the story. I might then ask Nala some questions like, has there ever been a time that you felt that someone is unfairly doesn't want to be your friend?
No.
Have you ever wanted to be friends with a bigger person or wanted an idea heard by a big person and perhaps they've said, "Oh, no, you're just a little person. Your ideas really aren't that important"?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes big people and grown-ups particularly can be really busy and think that little people really can't, don't have ideas that we've got time to listen to. Do you think that's right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sometimes.
sometimes. And do you think that's fair?
No.
No, neither do I, because little people can have great ideas too. Excellent job, Nala. Okay, so now once I've worked out that Nala has actually understood what was going on in the story and the message, which most children's books do contain a message, Nala's going to bring me her diary. And I'm going to write in the diary for today's date. So I'm going to look up March and I'm going to find the 4th of March. Nala might like to write the title herself in there, or I'll write it for her for younger students. I'm going to write a simple comment here. Today I'm going to put that Nala was fluent and confident in her reading. She answered the comprehension questions without hesitation. Great job, Nala. I'll then sign that and Nala will take that back to school.